Michelle Little joins us now. She's got a new single out. It's called Why Didn't You Stop Me? Well, why didn't you stop me, Michelle Little?
Hello, how are you?
Oh, look, I'm really good, mate. This is a great swing feel. Tell us about when you wrote it.
Well, this is a song I've kind of had hanging around for a little while. I wrote it when I was living in Brisbane a few years ago now, and it's just kind of been there. I put it in my sets every now and then, and, you know, when I was doing the album, took it along to the studio, and Michael said, yeah, we can do something with that. We took it down that real traditional country vibe, and that's what we ended up with.
He's a sucker for the traditional vibe, though, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. And we kind of indulged ourselves a little bit here because, you know, I mean, having the Patsy Cline tribute as my background and everything, I love that sort of stuff. So as soon as he said, right, let's get the double bass out and let's, you know, really go to town with this, I was like, yep, let's do that. And then once we put all the instruments down and everything, Michael turned around and said, I'm not finished yet. I'm like, okay, what else are we going to do? You know? And, he convinced me to do these lavish harmonies like the old Jordanaires used to do on the Patsy Cline albums and on Elvis Presley and a whole heap of other artists of around, you know, that era had that thick, luscious sort of backing group in the recording. So we added that to Why Didn't You Stop Me? And, I'm really happy with how it all turned out.
Is it a song that you could say has grown on you more the more you've, you know, the way it's been produced and everything there? And obviously because it's a second single on the album now.
You know, I think this was kind of like, you know, in my live shows, I kind of felt like it was a filler song. But now since I've recorded it and I kind of slowed it down a little bit as well, just added, you know, a few sort of nuances here and there, and it's just changed the way I feel about the song so much. So hopefully other people will like it as well.
Maybe you're going to have to pull out some of that other stuff from your back catalogue or out of the bottom drawer and everything and pull it in front of Michael and give him a listen to it and see. You might have pure gold, Michelle Little.
You never know.
Now, the album we mentioned before was Invincible, came out 8 or 9 months ago. How's that gone for you?
Really good. I mean, releasing an album in the middle of a pandemic was kind of, you know, could have been seen as a crazy thing to do, but it's probably the thing that's kept me going and kept me sane through all of this stuff, and the response from people has just been overwhelming. The support from radio presenters like yourself and the punters that can't get to live gigs are just loving having something new that they can listen to. It's going along nicely.
So if anyone wants to get a copy of the single, the album, find out when you're doing your gigs or your tribute gigs, what's the best way of them keeping in touch with Michelle Little?
So you can go along to my website, which is michellelittle.com.au. You can contact me through that website, send me an email. You can also download the music through that website as a digital download. But if you're old school like me and you like your CDs, you can also order a CD through there. And the album and the single is also available on Apple Music.
There is no excuse, folks. We're going to play the single now. Michelle, terrific to catch up with you. We'll do it again soon. This is the single, Michelle Little, and Why Didn't You Stop Me?
Why didn't you stop me from walking out?